I think I have enough. Yeah, I think I do. Hi guys, today I'm gonna be showing you how to make some cake pops. I took a bite out of one of them. Also, you can make these little cake balls. I don't like to call them balls, I'm calling balloons. These little cake balloons. I'm gonna be showing you two different ways. The first one is the one with a little machine. This is what it looks like. This is what mine looks like. Ow. This is what mine looks like. You put the batter inside on the bottom. It tells you when they are done. It's really easy. If you do not have one, don't worry. I have another way of making them. If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, this is what they look like. They are really good, really inexpensive. I am no expert whatsoever. I mean, there has to be a bunch of other people out there that can really bake. They're really fun to make, and you can make them with anybody, your kids or with your nieces, nephews, little cousins, big cousins. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing them by myself because I'm alone with my mom and my mom didn't want to help me. So I hope to get better every day, every video, every week, and thank you so much for everything. Bye. Okay, for the first one, we are going to need the machine where we're going to be baking our little cake pops, or yeah, I'm gonna call them balloon cakes. Here's where we're gonna make our little balloon cakes, and then we're gonna need a few of these. You don't need these. I mean, we're gonna put the batter like directly into the little pan, but this is just for decoration if you guys feel like it. We're gonna need some cake mix, just any kind. Just be careful to read the instructions because every single package is, I believe, is different. This is just like a classic vanilla, just classic vanilla. Some chocolate that we're gonna use for decoration. This is the one that melts and all that stuff. We're gonna need a little bit of just little sticks, and then a non-sticking spray. Okay. First off, we're gonna read our instructions for making the cake mix. Okay, you guys, 3/4 of a cup of water, 2 eggs, a little bit of vegetable oil, and the cake mix. I've recorded this so many times, it's becoming less awkward. It was more awkward than recording myself talking, so pop the lid and we are going to blend away. Voila, we have it. Now we are going to put some non-sticking spray on our little pan. Fill it with that thing. We're going to put the cake mix or the cake batter. Do not overflow them. I mean, it was until the last batch that I got mine right. So just try to make them as neat as possible. I mean, if you overflow, it's not the big of a deal. It's not gonna burn or anything. It might, I don't know. But just make sure to bake them twice. Like, you finish the first one, flip it around, bake twice, because you do not want your little balloons to look like this one right here. You want them all to look like him. Yes, fully baked. If you do not bake twice, you'll end up with a gooey inside, and I don't think anybody likes that gooey inside. You do not want your right balloon, you want your left balloon, your left shaky friend balloon. Okay, so next we are going to look at the balloons that have a little bit of extra in them. Remember I told you I overflowed? Yeah, well, those are the consequences. Here I am just taking them out, checking around all of them just to make them into a little perfect balloon. So just check around all of them until you have them completely round. Next, we are going to start with our decoration. We are going to use chocolate with a bowl and a fork. We are going to use those to decorate, and we are going to be pouring the chocolate on the bowl, and then this bowl we're going to pop it in the microwave, and we're going to set it up to 1 minute. Once you reach the 31st seconds, we are going to open up and we are going to mix. Your chocolate is not going to be fully melted, just a few of them are going to be melted. So just give it a little stir, doesn't have to be a whole thing, and then we start the clock again. Okay, I was licking some forks. Believe me, I used a different fork for the next mixing. So we pop it out and we are going to mix until they're all incorporated. So just start mixing. You see, they're all fully melted and not burnt. So we're gonna put some chocolate on the popsicle stick, and then we are going to dip this one. You can use different type of decorations. I mean, just get them all coated. I lied. That was supposed to stick together, and I don't know why it did not. It will after it chills, so believe me. I kind of cover it out of camera, and we're going to continue with this. Do the methods that you want. I mean, there is no right or wrong. You just do you. Just decorate however you like them. If you want a lot of chocolate, if you don't want a lot of chocolate. I don't know what I was doing. I tried to do that same second technique on this one, but apparently it did not work. So I just started, I'll dip it inside. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Gonna get one of those little muffin tins, and I'm going to pop it in there. And I do not know why I did not learn my lesson with the second technique. So I still tried. Persistence is key. I ended up with some weird design on top, but you do whatever you want. And then we're gonna pop them in the freeze. You see I put 3, 2, 1s, whatever you want, just pop them in the freeze. Okay, for the second one, muffin tins, that's for decoration, you don't need them, but that's what I had. So I'm gonna use those, and we're gonna use some muffins, store-bought muffins, nothing fancy. Non-sticking spray, that's for your hands, and then we are also going to be looking at it again, and chocolate, the same chocolate from the melting process, and of course Nutella. Who doesn't like Nutella? Okay, first off, we are going to take the muffin top off, and the wrapper, we are going to take it out, and in a plate we're going to start breaking it into pieces, just small pieces. The smaller the better, just don't make it a powder. You want them to look kind of like what I'm about to show you in a second. There we go, kind of like that. Okay, remember I told you we were going to use our hands? Yeah, well, this is not what I meant. We are going to put some Nutella on the bread, and here we go. I even doubted a little bit, but then I just got right into it. We are going to start putting them together, mixing them, Nutella and bread, until incorporated. It will take you quite the time, I will tell you. Just start mixing it. Do not desist, or is that how you say it? No desistas. I added more bread, and after that I added more Nutella. I just didn't record it, but until it's incorporated, and you can start making little figures out of it. So just keep mixing and mixing until you have something that looks kind of like that. Now we wash our hands. We are going to use some non-sticking spray on our hands, and then we are going to start making the little balls. And once we start making our little balls, we're just gonna continue until you make it the perfect little ball or balloon, until you have something kind of like that. I had an extra one laying down there, so pretty much that's what you're gonna do. So now we're gonna dip them in chocolate and just get them all covered up, and I was putting them in some little muffin wrapper thingies. So just continue to do that. Continue until you have it. Here is my ending results. I did not have an ending result from the other ones that you made with your hands and Nutella, but they are pretty much really good. As I told you, you can do 3 or you can do 2. I'm telling you, they were so good. I was just eating and eating and eating. I hope to get blah blah blah. That one did not want to come with me, but you guys have a nice day, and thanks for watching.